G'day legends, welcome back to another Friday hour of install. Now today, we're on the mighty 250 series PRADO, obviously, because that's why you're here. You want to see us install the fire extinguisher bracket on the front seat. Now, first thing you must do, if you're new here, welcome, first timer. If you've been before, thanks for joining us again. Now, first thing you must do is head over to your fridge, grab yourself a guilty pleasure. For us, it is the Pirate Life South Coast Pale Ale. Now, this is honestly the best drop that ever existed. Cheers, legends. Now, next step moving forward, once you've done that, now, obviously, before I get too far, if you don't do that, the pirate guards are going to ruin your install. It's going to be a hell of a day. So, moving forward, you can see I've got two fire extinguishers here, right? One's for driver's side, one's for passenger side. Both are the same install, just opposite ways around. Now, if you have the bracket on here, it says FM-019, that is for the passenger side. And if it says FM-020, that's for the driver's side. So I'm going to go ahead today and show you how to install the passenger side one. It's obviously up to you. You can have both sides, you can have one side, whatever. And I'll show you how to install the passenger side. First thing, now onto that. You're only going to get the bracket. Fire extinguisher we sell separately. You can buy them as a combo as well. So I'm not going to talk prices, I can't remember, but we do sell these individually, so you can buy just a fire extinguisher or just a bracket, or you can buy the whole thing. So if you do use a fire extinguisher and you need to replace it and get it again, you can jump on our webpage and just buy it again. I think from memory, these retail about 40 bucks a fire extinguisher. I think the combo is like 99 or something. Now, a little bit of quick fire extinguisher safety if you haven't used one before. This is not any means or ways to be followed. It's just giving you some advice because legally I probably can't tell you that. So, first thing we do is that bad boy there. Flick it, it opens, pull it, it pulls out like that. Now if you see here, there's a pin right there. So it's been held in by this bit of plastic, right? Get that? Basically you hold this, pull the pin, right? Pull that out, and then you grab it here. And when you grab it here, or you can hold it like that and pull the pin, whichever way feels comfortable. Pull the pin, and then you'll be able to squeeze this top one down and squeeze it. And then basically it'll start shooting out its contents so you can put the fire out. Now what you need to do as well when you're doing a fire is when you pull the trigger, before you pull it, you need to assess the fire. You need to be upstream from the fire. So whichever way the fire is going, you want to be upstream. If you're downstream getting pumped in the face, you're going to breathe this in and you're going to struggle to breathe. You're also going to get choked up by the fire and probably get yourself in harm's way. You also need to assess if it's too big for you. Like if it's a huge ass fire, I probably wouldn't be using this. This is just to get you out of the shit. You need to assess all these things for safety before you go crazy and try and be a hero and get yourself in trouble. Because number one thing is obviously you. Then you need to be upstream from it, so it's all going that way. Then when you point it, you need to shoot at the base of the fire. So if it's on the ground, you shoot at the ground at the base of it, and you sweep. So you just go boom, boom, side to side, till you run out of contents or the fire goes out. If you aim at the top of it or anywhere else like that, mid-range, you're not going to put the fire out and you're going to waste your fire extinguisher. They're my tips. That's what I think works. I have done like some firefighter training for jobs and that, but go and do the research on the internet so you know. The next step, let's say you never have to use this. That's awesome. However, you need to check these things and do some maintenance. So every 6 months, pop it out of there, tip it upside down. Do a few of these, leave it upside down for 30 seconds, right? So the contents inside it can move around. Because it's a powder in there, it'll build up and compress and get hard and it won't work when you need it. So you just do that, shake it around, and then you put it back in. Now, this little tag here, can't remember the exact way the tag goes. I think you stamp it on the month and the year when you did that, and then it's 6 months from there that you do it again. So you just put a little note there on it so you know you did it then. So you can go, oh, it's been 6 months. Quick one of these. So when you do need to use this, that'll work. Rightio, so we're down through that, all the boring stuff. I like to do that because I want to see you guys actually be able to use this stuff and know, not just buying a fire extinguisher and have zero idea. Moving into the install, what you're going to need for this install is we supply some bolts and nuts for here, right? So you're going to need a 10 mil, I believe. No, what the fuck is that? An 8 mil. You're going to need an 8 mil socket and a little 3 mil Allen key to do those bolts up, which is basically going to bolt your bracket on, which is a piece of piss. You'll figure it out. But how to bolt that on, when you put it in, you sit this up against the seat, the bracket, you grab this and you sit this in front of it, and see where it's going to sit without that hitting on the side and where your feet are going to be and what works for you, because you've got quite a bit of adjustment to make that work. So we'll slide this sideways. Oh, it's on there. We're going to grab our T50 Torx bit. Going to go into the front here. Alrighty, so you grab your T50 bit, or if you're me, you've got a King Chrome Rattly power. So I've got fortunate enough to have King Chrome Absolute Legends. I've got a T50 Torx bit that's impact and a rattle gun. So I'm just going to, righto, so we're going to go down here. I'm just going to back this out, back them out, both of them. Alrighty, so I just discovered something I don't particularly like. It's just a hole here. It's not actually open there like we would typically do, so you can slide it in. I've spoke to design, and they were going to make a bit of a change because they didn't like that. However, I'm not sure which way we're going to go just yet. So, if it looks like this with a hole, you're going to have to back the bolt all the way out, slide this in, put the bolt in. But if it's got an open end there, then you just be able to back the bolt half out, push back on the seat, and slide it in, and happy days. But for now, we're going to back it right out. And when people go, oh, geez, you get all the good ones. No, I get all the PRADO ones. And I hate it. But it's better now because we do our own powder coat. It used to be spray them with a black tin and put them in the car for the photos. So now I've done that, you can see down here we have our 2 holes exposed. So I'm just going to push on the seat so I can slide this bracket under, move the drill out of the way. So we can slide this bad boy under, and then what we're going to do is put our bolt back in one at a time. So start over this side, if I can. That feels weird, it's in. Then we'll come over to the other side and do the same. And just line him up, and then get him started. Now make sure if you are using a rattle gun, you probably already know this, but make sure you start the bolt before you send it home. And then I'm just going to send this home. Remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Boom! Listen to the power of that King Chrome drill. Ooh! You hear that? King Chrome power. Before we finish this video, don't forget to stay hydrated. Cheers. Bloody marvellous. Anyways, so, whoa, I nearly forgot. That is a wrap on this product, legend. Now, if you like this product, down below in the description, you're going to find a link over to the webpage where you can grab yourself one of these. I touched the button on the door. And see all the other badass products that we make for the 250 Series PRADO. Now, if you really like this product, make sure you like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, punch that notification bell at the top. And if you really like this content, you might like this one here or that one over there. Now, head over to Pirate Camp Co TV on YouTube. Head over there and see all our shenanigans, all our fun little videos. Right, ladies, thanks for watching. See you next week.